Hi guys, Health Lights. Just another breeding update for you guys. The Brass Penning Van Beely, their baby's hatched out today, so they've got one baby up there. That's their last round. Pen 2, those babies will be ready to wean off tomorrow, maybe the next day. The hen's down on 2 eggs again, and anytime the babies go near her, she's pecking them off, so it's an indication that she wants them to be gone, I think. That pen's obsolete. We've got 2 babies in there, as you can see. They'll be ready to be weaned off. They're a bit younger than pen 2, but only by about 2-3 days. She's on 2 eggs. Janssen babies that are under the lean boer cross. They're nice babies, they're nice and plump, being fed well. I told you the story about the Janssen hen raising the lean boer cross Roland Janssen chick, but these guys are nice and plump. One's caught up with the other. There's not much difference in size, which is really good. Okay. And the lean boer baby cross Roland Janssen did survive and it's in there. We're not sure what colouring it's going to be. I'll show you now. I don't know whether this is going to be a saddleback or just a blue bar. It's got a lot of white on its back, but there's no white on its wings. So we'll have to see. But it survived, and it's being fed by the Janssen pair. They're actually really good now. The cock's behaving himself. He's been sitting on the baby, feeding it as well, so that's nice. I'll just put him back there. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure on the colouring, but I'll just put him back. There you go. Okay. So that's, yeah, it worked out fine. We wasn't sure on the first day, but it soon caught up and it's doing alright. It's a bit smaller than those ones, obviously, because it hatched about 3 or 4 days after those guys. So yeah, I'm really pleased with that. Yeah, so these guys will be ready to wean off in a couple of days, and those ones up there. We've got a new drinker as well, because the other one was a bit small for these guys. Come in and scraped out, sieved the sand. I've got some more beach sand actually. I went to the beach on the weekend and got a couple of carrier bags full, even though it's illegal. I don't really give a shit. It's I don't really want to pay for sand anymore, to be honest. It's not very good weather, so we didn't let the birds out today. We got the Van Beelys sent down from my friend. They were actually they were very strong on the wing, and he sent them down about a week too late, really. But it wasn't his fault because he had to work on the day of the courier. So we put them out on the top of the loft in the training basket for 2 days. Didn't let them out or anything, just to get their bearings, looking around the loft and stuff. And we tried it the second day, put them on the landing board. Obviously, we thought they were going to take off because they are strong on the wing. They were a lot older than what we'd liked to be weaned off. But yeah, they're fine. They're absolutely fine. We let them out of the training basket, put them on the landing board, and yeah, they're on the loft. They're on top of the loft with no basket, free to do what they like. They came in with the rest of the pigeons. My friend up in Wales actually, when he was going in to feed them anyway, when he had them, he was shaking the tin like we do and whistle. So yeah, they broke. They haven't taken off yet, but my dad's out there building the aviary for that because, we're going to take that window out, and we've got the aviary outside for them to get out and have a bath, because it's a bit of a ball ache when you want to bath them, and we have to sweep the sand to one side and then sweep the water out, and it's just a ball ache because the sand gets wet again. But yeah, everything's going fine. The Van Beelys have broke, but we'll have to, that's phase 1 really. Phase 2 is when they go up, take up into the sky. Hopefully they'll they'll be fine. They'll group with the rest of them. But like I said, they were a bit strong when we got them. They were probably about a week or so overdue. But yeah, they're absolutely fine. So we'll have 2 more up there soon. Well, 4 more up there soon. Those guys are developing nicely, like I said, nice and plump. And the baby over there, I really hope that that's a saddleback, which is obviously you've got the blue bar, and the rest of the pigeon's white, but I don't think so. It's looking a bit dark. But let me know what you guys think. Obviously, I showed you just a minute ago. Let me guys know what you think it's going to be. I think it's going to be a saddle. Well, hopefully it's a saddleback, but I think it's going to be a blue. We'll have to see. So yeah, everything's going fine. They're on the 2nd round of eggs. So are they. That one's just hatched. So they've got that round left and that round left for those guys. Then we're going to split them up. We're going to get the kit box down here that we had at my dad's, and we're going to put it up the top end of the garden with the rest of the lofts. We're going to put the hens in that to split them up because we're almost done with breeding. So yeah, we'll have to see. Well, basically when we can get it down here and erected, but yeah, give it about a month maybe, and breeding will be finished, and we'll be getting all the young ones up there. They're doing alright. They're grouping when we can get them out. They're grouping now. None of them are landed on the dwelling house because we're managing their feed. Obviously, you want them to develop a bit more, so we gave them a bit more food when we first had them up in the young bird loft. But as soon as they started landing on the dwelling houses, we cut the feed right back, and they stopped that now. So we've got no birds land on the dwelling house. As soon as we let them out, they're up for about half an hour. They come back down straight on top of the roof into the loft when they land on the landing board. We want them all like that. So yeah, hopefully we'll be alright. Training will probably start in a few months. Young bird starts end of July, I think. So we'll get training, and then it'll be racing time. We're only going to do a couple of races and then stop them, because we want yearlings to race next year for Woodward. We're going to do Woodward next year and Naturals. So yeah guys, that's pretty much the update done. I've got a few new subscribers, so thumbs up for that guys, and keep your camera rolling. Shouts out to all the guys that subscribe to my channel. Hams Flight Kit Box, Germ Tipplers, LOR Pigeons, Cooper, High Flies 18, Homestead Piper is it I think, Ascendant Lofts, Dunningville Lofts I think it is, Tipplerman 266, everybody basically that subscribes to my channel, our channel. Yeah, thank you very much, and keep sharing your videos because it's always handy to know what other fanciers are doing. But everything's going well here, and I hope everything's going well for yourselves as well. So take care, and I'll see you soon. Cheers.